Hi there guys, my name is Samuel and today I shall be taking a look at set 75948 Hogwarts Clock Tower, which contains 922 pieces, has 8 minifigures, costs £85, $90 and €90 at full retail value, and this is from 2018, and I think this is a really amazing set, and let's jump into the minifigures. So starting off the minifigures, we have Harry Potter, Ronald Weasley, aka Ron, and Hermione Granger. And as you can see, they're in their Yule Ball outfit. So that's when they went to the party for the Goblet of Fire. Yes, that is it, number 4. Yeah, Prison Alcatraz 3, that's it, 4. So as you can see, here are their outfits, which I want to say, I think they're done really well. Ron's and Harry's are more simple, but I think they work well. So as you can see, there is Harry's tuxedo. I think that just comes across really well. It's a shame in the Christmas calendar. The one thing I thought, I believe, didn't Harry, I think, yeah, Harry and Ron, they both had their neckties unfolded, so that could have been a really neat combination. If literally the only thing they changed is just have these, like, hanging down, not tied, that could have been really cool. But yeah, here are these minifigures, guys. I think they look really cool. Here you can see Ron's detailing. Apologies, I've literally only even just noticed because it's so hard to see. But yeah, I think they look great, and as you can see, their faces. But then here we have Hermione, which can I just say, this is an amazing minifigure. The detail on her, like the dress piece and everything, is insane how they've done it. Like, they've used a brick and it's just come out really well. Like, the detail is great. And as you can see, there is the printing, and she has this new hairpiece, which is actually a really interesting hairpiece. And yeah, the clutch belt isn't that strong on there, and it is the same as the mid legs, which is really cool to see them back. But then removed, so that is the new Hermione U-Ball hairpiece, which I don't think has been redone apart from the calendar. And here you can see the minifigures. I think that looks great. You can see all the flower detailing on Ron, and then Harry's back torso detailing, then Hermione's, and yeah, they can see their facial printings. I think these are great minifigures. As you can see, there is Hermione's, and yeah, here are the minifigures. I think these just look really, really good, to be honest. And yeah, it would have been cool though if, I guess, that face for Hermione sort of works. Like, I like the fact he kind of captures him in the moment. Like, you've got Ron, who's looking displeased, like, because he's jealous about he's not with Hermione. Then you've got Hermione's, I think they could have done a bit of an angrier face. And then you've got Harry kind of being like, this is awkward, what am I doing? Like, yeah. So yeah, I think these are really good minifigures, and I think they capture the scene really well. And here we have Cedric Diggory, Fleur de Coeur, and Victor Crumb. And as you can see, here is Cedric's painting, which I think that looks really cool with all the fine lines. Here is Fleur's, which you can see all of her fine lines. And as you can see, the paint application at the top there on the body, yeah, that's not... It really needs a few more, which it's kind of become a pattern, hasn't it? Like, looking at Harry, it's not too bad, or Cedric, but it's got worse on like other minifigures, which is a tad annoying to see, but hopefully that will get sorted eventually. But as you can see, there is Victor's. And having a look at the back, as you can see, Victor's continues, and Fleur's or Cedric's is just like a towel coat suit, as you can, well, indicated by the lines. And yeah, I think this looks awesome. Oh, and taking off like that hairpiece sort of used for Finn. Here you can see their face prints, which I think they look cool, but I don't know, I think Victor is the one that I don't get, because doesn't he have some, like, sort of stubble in the actual movie? And here he's, like, clean-shaved, which is a bit peculiar why they've done that. But yeah, here are the other 3 main students. And here you can see Professor Albus Dumbledore and Madame Maxime, which I keep having to double-check. As you can see, she has the 4-tool studded, well, brick slope dress piece, which is really funny to see this day and age, because nowadays it's only used for, actually, yeah, my point being exact, that piece right there is the exact same as her dress piece, which is quite funny to think about, and I definitely do prefer the new one. As you can see, the paint application again with Dumbledore hasn't gone perfectly through, and yeah, just the detailing at her is actually just, it's amazing. Like, the Harry Potter minifigures just in general have been so detailed. Then looking at the back, as you can see, there's more detailing, and yeah, I think they look really cool. And if we take a look, that is the top of that. And here you can see Dumbledore and Madame Maxine's back detailing. As you can see, Dumbledore looks like he's got this like camo hood, which is pretty cool. And there's Madame Maxine's. Like I said, there's so much detail. Then having a look at Dumbledore's face there with the glasses looks really cool. And Madame Maxine looks a bit worried there. And yeah, there is Dumbledore without his glasses. And Madame Maxine, as you can see, she looks like fairly happy. And then there is Dumbledore's front body detailing without the hood, beard, which I think looks really cool. And yeah, you can see again like where the paint application just isn't strong enough, but yeah, overall pretty great minifigures. And here you can see the Christmas tree and the two tables that accompany the actual scene of the U-Ball, which I think is really awesome. So quickly zooming on in here, we'll focus in on in a more proper term. Here you can see the table, which I think looks great. The glass ornaments I just think comes off really well, and you can't really tell how good it is until you've actually seen it in real life, which I think is really cool. And yeah, that table is really awesome. Then taking a look at the second one, it's a bit more empty, but it's still got that in the middle and the two chandeliers, which I think still work really well. And yeah, I think that is a great table. And then looking at the tree, which I want to say something about the top of it in a minute. As you can see, it's basically just a tree. It's nothing else to really say about it. It's a tree. It is a tree. I am Groot. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this. Here you can see the bottom of this. And now looking at the top, this is what I wanted to say, guys. Here we have this piece, which if I can focus on in here, you can see this piece that you use for the star. Yeah, it kind of snapped. I don't even know how. Like, I found it on just broken. Like, half of this was on the floor with the star, and that was in there. Thank God I had a spare. Don't really know why. But yeah, I was just doing, I don't really know. I was dusting it and cleaning the display, and I just found it. So yeah, just keep an eye out for that, guys. I'm not really sure. I don't have no pets, so there's nothing. And no, I know I've not broken it, and I don't not know, and it's no one else has been near it, so I don't really know. So just be careful, guys, on that one. And here you can see, starting off down below, here you can see all the detailing, which this is one thing I want to say about the tan bricks. They don't line up well, and I've tried, there's no more I can do to them. There really isn't. And as you can see, there's a little ledge here, and going around, well, there's a gap there. As we can see, going around, we have a sticker here, which I think is really cool. And I really like this area especially because it's kind of just not, it's like the ordinary straight wall that is going in a pattern, and it just kind of bulges around with the big column piece, that circular one, which is really cool. Then two up here, which is Dumbledore's office. And yeah, I think that's really well the way they've done it. And as you can see, it's not as long as the Whomping Willow, I don't believe, but it's a bit easier to have a look at it. But then if we move up to the second level, as you can see here are the other windows and this area, which I think this works really well. And here's a better view of that, and there is those windows. And yeah, I think this works really well. Again, I just think the detailing on these Hogwarts, like especially expansion kits, I guess we'll call them. Well, I know they're not Mario, but still, I think just are so good. As you can see, here's a bit of space up here, which I really like the way they've done that. And there's two more Technic pins to attach to the Whomping Willow, which again, I will show you my display. Not really sure when, but I shall do that. And as you can see, there is that sticker. Then one to the right-hand side, then there's, just looking here, you can see those three. And yeah, I think that looks really good. And then if we quickly pan the camera up here, you can see the two more windows again, which I think is really cool. Then moving on over to the actual clock tower, you can see the actual clock. There is a switch on the back, which I will show you later. And what you can do, you can move the hands of the clock, which is really cool. So you can go clockwise, or you can go anti-clockwise, which is really cool. And yeah, I think that works really well, that feature. And as you can see, it's got Roman numerals of all 12, which is really cool. And yeah, you've also got this, which I think is it's a great little shield piece. It'd be funny to give that to Captain America. But yeah, I think this looks great. I do like that piece a lot. Only comes in a big Hogwarts Castle. And then going around the corner here, you can see this stickered element and these other windows, which as you can see, there are tons of them. And then pulling the camera out, as you can see, here is that side wall, which I think looks great. The roof these windows, which overall I just want to say I think that looks really cool. The way they've done that, and then with the windows, I think it all just fits perfectly well. Then as you can see, there's a bit of space, which I want to just say that's where I generally put the Hunt Owl Dragon. And yeah, I think that looks really good. So starting off from the top, as you can see, here is the, well, empty columns. There's nothing in them. Then here we have the medical wing with, I believe, the sand green bed sheets. And yeah, I think this looks really good. Yeah, I think they've done it pretty well. I like the way they've managed to kind of block it off as if there would be something in the middle, but then they put the mechanism, which that is what moves the hands of the clock, which are really cool. And then here you can see that one, and then you can see that window. And yeah, I think that's worked really well. And apologies if the camera is getting blurry in there. I'm trying to make it focus. And yeah, you can add a minifigure to a bed if I can find anyone. Let's just put Ron here. So yeah, I think that works really well. And yeah, I think that looks great. And the little cabinet. So yeah, great build. And here you can see the dark arts room, I believe, or the potions room. One of the two with Moody's Bald, which, can I just say, that's amazing minifigure. And yeah, as you can see, that's just a bit of dust there. As you can see, here is the room, which I think looks really good. It's a bit weird that there's nothing in there, but there isn't. Then taking a look at this seating area, as you can see, there is a book. And again, apologies, for some reason, the quality of, I don't know why, it's Hogwarts Castle. I think there's something wrong with them. It's just like the quality of my camera just doesn't come out as well on them. Oh, what is that? Is that a... Oh, no, sorry, that is a reflection from here. I thought it was like a mark. But yeah, you can see the potions, the bald with the spider. And then it says, I cannot read. What does that say from here? Unforgivable? Oh, that's a spell, I believe. Oops, I may have forgotten that. And there you can see the quill. And here you can see this room downstairs, which, as you can see, there's not really much. And yeah, there's not too much in it. Again, why? I don't understand, guys. The quality of the camera just comes out not as crystal clear on these sets. But there you can see the Goblet of Fire, which we're getting a new one in the calendar. And here you can see the bathroom. I think this is like a pool, and as you can see here are the taps with the water, which I think that's really good, the way it's running down. And you'll be able to add the Moaning Myrtle figure soon, because we've already got Harry and the Egg, if you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, there is the... I believe that is a sticker, yes, and wow, that is a great sticker, I got to admit. It was a bit like, putting it on is a bit like, oh my, how's it going to turn out? But I think it turned out all right. And then moving up, you can see Dumbledore's office, which I think is a tad disappointing of how small it is. You can see the sorting hat, you can see his desk, his chair, which I think is pretty much a similar build to the Hogwarts Castle, Great Hall one. Then here you can see the books taking away... I think that is I can't remember its name, but that's the magic bowl that you can look in and see memories. And there is this wizard on the side and some more books, which I think look really cool. And yeah, I think this is great, especially the back. It's got a lot of detail, and there is some more books and another wizard. And yeah, looking at the back, I think it is personally really good back there. The detailing is great. Then there's Fawkes, and yeah, I think they've done it really well. It's a bit funny how they've kind of got no more detailing. Like, I'm sure, really, I think they could have added those like the actual brick circular plates in there, and that would have turned out really good if they just maybe put it back a bit more to give a bit more space to have characters maybe stand in front of the desk. But then here we have the sort of Gryffindor, possibly. I'm not really sure on that. So yeah, that is what that is. Let's kind of move on from there, because yeah. And then here you can see the Yule Ball itself, which I think this works really well. So the idea is that you grab minifigures, you can put them on, so whichever way you want to. So we could have Madam Maxime, Hermione there, then we could have like Victor Crumb over here. So you can kind of pose them, which is really cool. And the idea is that you can literally just move them around. It's got that new splat piece, and yeah, you kind of just move them around and they all move, which I think that works really well. And yeah, I think that works really, yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then as you can see here are the glass pieces again, which is pretty cool. Then in the back, which that is actually, it happens quite a lot. And then as you can see, there is a little fire element in the back. And the idea is that you set it out all like this, and that's kind of how you have the Yule Ball. Then you put Fleur, you put Cedric, then you can kind of just put all the minifigures where you want to, which I think works really well. And yeah, I think this is great, definitely. And yeah, I think this is a really good set, guys. As you can see, let's put all the minifigures in the party. But yeah, overall, I think this is a really great set, guys. Don't worry, we should do the outro, the whole outro on there. But yeah, overall, I think this is really great. No, I don't believe I forgot anything. So yeah, I think this is a really good set. So thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you wish to. And yeah, I think this is a great set. The minifigures are great. It's a shame that these are coming in another set, but hey, that's kind of how it goes. Can't keep everything exclusive, I guess. And yeah, I think this is a great set. So thank you for watching, and until tomorrow's video, bye for now.